It's me. It's B-S-T-Y-L-E, better known as Kellen Conley, better known as the host of the world's Barack Obama approved world's greatest podcast, Nation. I just want to say, shout out to Maps, Miles Amadeus Prower, for this great ass show that you're listening to right now. I Black Man Podcast. And I told a story before about how I listened to the show and I immediately was obsessed with it. And I was like, oh my God, this dude, he just keeps it so real. I need that kind of flavor on the Hyphen Podcast group. And hit up Eric from Alapal fame. It's like a podcast or whatever. And he's like, I don't know, man. Miles pretty independent. I don't know if that's going to fly. But then like 3 weeks later, him and Eric came through on Messenger and was like, yo, he wants to be down. So that's what's up. So happy to have you as part of the group, part of the podcast network. Shout out to Abby too and all your little girl warriors that you're raising. You know that I'm in the same boat as you, my brother. So keep on there. And I just want to say I appreciate all y'all who keeps checking out the show. But yeah, I'm the de facto leader of Hyphen Podcast group, so to speak. I am a humble servant, as I like to say, an obedient servant if you're in Hamilton, like I am right now. Just happy to have Maps here. He crazy as hell, but he says shit that I want to say sometimes. But not everything I can roll with, but I respect that, man. You got my Maps keeps it 400. Some people keep it 100. Maps keeps it 400. So 100, 400. So yeah, happy to have you here, Maps. If you need anything, you let me know. And if the day ever comes where someone offers you a better situation, don't feel like you're obligated to me, because I really feel like you're onto something here, man. So you just keep being you and keep being black. That's always something. And just keep being a real nigga, man. For real.
This is the
I Black Man Podcast. Offensively black.
It's me, it's M-A-P. Yo, what up, though? It's your boy Miles Amadeus Prower here for our Black Man Podcast. Back like I never left. What's good, y'all? Trying to, oops, let me turn this shit off so can't nobody bother me while I'm recording. Y'all know how that shit go, right? Alright, so what's good? Not even sure what episode this is no more. I know I've been saying that last couple episodes, but it's the truth. I just be recording this shit. And a lot of times I record them, I don't keep them. I've been in a little slump lately. Don't know about you guys. Kind of depressed with the holidays. It's just, I hate the holidays. It's like the fucking gauntlet for me, man. From like Thanksgiving on, I fucking hate it. It's just, I hate this, just the fakeness, the fake happiness. And it's like, me and mine, I got 4 daughters, me and my beautiful wife. And, we just basically falling out of love with Christmas, or Xmas as I put it. I already told my kids off jump, ain't no Santa Claus, ain't no magical white man bringing you shit. The white man who watching you whether you're naughty or nice and knows when you're sleeping awake is the government. That's what the fuck that is. I buy your gifts. Your mama buy your gifts, and that's what it is. And I also tell them, Christmas ain't got nothing to do with Jesus. They cannot confirm that. The Bible says nothing about that shit. And I be pissing a lot of people off, and that's why I just stick to myself, because it's like, this shit be killing me. Because it's like, dude, I see all this stuff, and it's funny to me. Like, I tell people, nigga, Christmas is a pagan holiday. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to listen, But anyway, like, the whole thing with me, and it's just, with Christmas, it's just sickening to me. It's not like it used to be. And, and I admit, knowing what I know now, it never really was what it was, in my opinion. But it's like back in the day, my mom would get mad. And my dad would get mad. That, they would spend, I'm the only child, really. So they would spend like $200-$300 on me for Christmas. And that was like a whole bunch of shit under the tree. You know, and back then, all nigga wanted was a couple action figures. Give me 1 or 2 of each Ninja Turtle. Give me some dinosaurs, you know what I'm saying? Most expensive stuff, first expensive thing I really wanted was a Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, you ask the kid, what you want? iPhone. Nigga, that's at least $400-$500. Or what you want? I want a Switch. Or I want an Xbox. Or I want a laptop or a tablet. And you can't knock them. Because people ask me what the fuck I want. Nigga, that's the shit I want. But, yeah. So it's like, it's a lot of materialism. It's a lot of consumerism. It's not about, you know, and it's not about, you know, I got a lot of gifts back in the day. That was not great gifts. It was just a t-shirt my grandma got me, but because my grandma gave it to me, that shit was fucking awesome. Wasn't until we got out later that year we found out, nigga, she got everybody the same G.I. Joe and Bart Simpson t-shirt. But it was cool. Grandma thought about it. She could have got some way lamer shit than that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I don't like all this shit. It's just all bullshit. It's all consumerism. Actually, niggas make more waste on Christmas because you buy people shit. And half of the shit you buy people, shit that they don't want, like me. In all honesty, all the shit I'm asking for is shit I could never afford. So if they're going to buy me something, I'm like, yeah, I want to buy that Smash, but I got to pay these bills. What you want? Smash. Nah, fuck that. I can buy Smash. Nigga, give me another Switch. I want an 80-inch TV. I want good credit. You know what I'm saying? I want kids to listen to me and the wife won't talk back. Give me shit I can't buy myself. So that makes it fucked up because whatever you asking for, no one wants simple shit, which is logical. I can't go here, I want an 80-inch TV. I can't give you that. So that means whatever you get me, more than likely, not just me, anybody, underneath that shit, more likely they either going to return it as soon as they can or just not use it or give it to somebody else at another time. So all it really does is create waste. You know what I'm saying? Well, not all the time, but majority of the time. And then it's like you got people getting people shit, and you give people shit, spending money you don't got. And then now you SOL, they can't help you with your fucking bills, or somebody asks what you want for Christmas. Nigga, holla at this light bill. Excuse me? Light bill, water bill, something like that. That's what I want. And the thing they should really give me with Christmas is, why is it this? Somebody asks you what you want, right? And you tell them, I want money. Just give me some money. They give you probably $60, right? But if you ask them niggas to buy you a gift, they might have got you an Xbox. But because you asked for cash, niggas is like, I'm gonna just give you $200 in cash. But you can buy me the Xbox and I can just take that bitch back and get $200 in cash. What's the difference? I always thought that shit was weird. Like, what does it matter? But anyway, yeah, so it's just, I'm kind of depressed. But now, this just grouchy. I don't want to say depressed because, you know, me and my wife was talking about that shit and she wasn't understanding how depression works. And I was just telling her, like, nigga, I am, as far as depression, when I'm depressed every day. Every day of my life is like when I wake up, I don't want to die. But when I wake up, it's like, fuck. All right, let's do this shit again. And I was like, you know, and it's just she be wondering why I be tripping and shit. And I don't know, man. I'm getting too personal. You know what I'm saying? But for me, the shit is like, depression is like being under an ocean. And you just walking on the ground, walking on the bottom of the ocean, and you can feel that shit on top of you all the time. And then sometimes you be like, oh, this ain't nothing. Oh, I forgot. I got used to that shit. So it's like I was telling my wife, you know, just every moment of almost all the time, it's just a constant irritant for me. Because it's like, okay, now I'm doing what I want. Something that I want to do that I like that's helping me that maybe one day I can get money off of. Okay? But to do this, I have to do a whole bunch of shit or not do something to get this time to do that. So with that being said, while I'm doing this, my kids are downstairs. I don't know if y'all can hear them. Hopefully I can edit that shit out if you don't hear it. That's the side effect of that. I have to give up a little bit of my quality for my audio to get this shit done now so I can have it done in a decent time. Go to bed, maybe play my Xbox, PlayStation, I don't know. So this shit is irritating to me because my life, I don't get to live. I live in between portions and sections of my life. I work to live. Or I live to work, however you want to say that shit. I gotta take care of my family. You know what I'm saying? So I'm working 40 hours a week, trading hours of my life in for money, paying bills to somebody else. So basically, in essence, almost more people get value out of my life than I do. I'm not talking about my wife. I would fucking give blood every day for my family. I don't give a fuck. That's why I exist. to take care of them. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, just for me, I told you, I peeped the whole gist of everything as a kid. When I seen my dad working at GM, one day he gonna retire. That's 60 years. 30 years, he'd be 60 something. I'm like, dang, Dad, that's almost half of your life. You could have been in coma for 30 years and you would still have the same outcome, damn near. Yeah, I guess you're right. Ain't that depressing? Like, nigga, you've done nothing with your life. I don't mean that to be disappointing, but the potential was unlimited. Hey, just know this, nigga. If you need money, guess who you coming to? Me. So I don't care if I wasted all my life. You need what I got. Yeah, you got a good point. But for me, that shit don't make me happy. Just having a job, that shit don't make me happy. Because I know no matter what I'm doing, somebody's benefiting way more from what the fuck I'm doing than I'm doing. Wherever I work at, pay me 11 something an hour. Best believe it's somebody getting paid $30, $40 an hour off of what the fuck I'm doing in that company. Or getting paid more doing less than what the fuck I'm doing. Shit's irritating. You working for money that ain't got nothing fucking backing it? For a country that don't give a fuck about you? And goes through great lengths to let you know that. You know what I'm saying? And that junk is just irritating, man. And it gets to me a lot of times, man. It's like it's hard because if I'm buzzed and shit, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, this life is like constant irritants, and you're talking to people and being around half you people fucking stupid, man. And you tell people shit, all this and that, oh, blah, blah. And it's just, I don't know, I've just been real irritable. I'm trying to focus on this calm. Slow it down, man. Slow it down, Maps. Just frustrated, man. Just real frustrated, man. It's just, I don't know. Looking forward to tax time, which is me and wife's Christmas. Take care of each other. And it's just, I don't know. Me and wife been talking about moving, leaving the state. And she's talking, not me. I don't want to. She's talking about trying to move to Georgia. I don't want to go. I was born in Detroit. I want to die in Detroit. Not saying I want to die, but when I die, I want to be in Detroit, be buried in Detroit. But for my kids, the education and all that stuff is better for them. So, and then wife told me I can get a dog, any dog I want. So that pretty much clinched it for me. I want to get a big ass dog. I want to get something like an Argentine dogo. So big as fuck, like one of them Russian bear hunting dogs. Just sit up and get fucked up and watch TV and talk shit to my dog. He'd be my homie. We'd kick it. You know what I'm saying? But no, I don't want to go, but it's whatever for my girls on with it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what else is new? Oh, I saw this thing yesterday. What's her Zoe Saladana or Saladad or Salad or whatever her name is. Old girl who played Gamora, Guardians of the Galaxy. Side note, saw that Avengers Endgame teaser. Wasn't impressed. But anyway, yeah. So I saw that and she was talking about how I guess the caravan is coming from Brazil or South America. I don't know where. And we're just saying how we should not hate on them. And, you know, and how people, you should be giving asylum if you are, and they were saying like people, you know, I think it was United Nations or whoever made this rule. And it was funny to me because it was like, if you're being persecuted against for your gender, race, religion, or you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, nigga, I should get asylum. Cause they killing me cause I'm black and I'm a man. Or they killing them cause you a black and you a woman. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's like, why, if I can't get that shit, why should they get that shit? And I don't want to be mean. More power to everybody, but nigga, I'm here and they fucking me up. So why should I? You know, and it's funny, I can't go to Canada like, yeah, nigga, they killing us like hotcakes over here and Trump's in office. So, how's the boot? You let me in. This shit won't work. I can't go nowhere with that shit. But you supposed to come here for that? I'm sorry. I don't feel sorry for you, B. And that may be being heartless or being an asshole. I'm sorry. Cause ain't nobody doing shit for us. I ain't seen their country do nowhere shit for black people. Come here, we'll take you in. Nah. So what should I give a fuck? That's how I look at the world. Nigga don't give a fuck about us, why I give a fuck about y'all? I don't know. That's just me. I don't wish nothing bad on them people coming from up here, whatever it is. But I just don't care one way or another. I'm all for it if you going through the right ways, but shit, I don't give a fuck. Anyway. I was reading and hearing a lot of shit about Toxic masculinity, blah, 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 blah. It's bullshit, I feel. And it's funny, as Vic Mensa was talking about, he changed his minds and his views on toxic masculinity after reading a book about it, written by some lady. I don't know, and I'm pretty sure it's a good book. I just found it interesting, a woman writing about toxic masculinity. I don't know which take or which way she went with it. It could have been from how she feels it affects her and other women. I don't know. But I told my Omi I thought that was weird, and she asked me why. And I said, it's like me writing a book, What to Expect in Your Third Trimester, and How to Pick Out Maternity Clothes. Nobody wouldn't read that shit for me. They'd be like, how the fuck do you know about that shit? And it's just, for me, a lot of shit, I just think it's weird with women are quick to tell a man how to be a man. But I can't tell you how to be a woman. You get the woman like, I have to say this one thing to do, and I'm going to come back to the toxic masculinity. Let's put a pin in that. But yeah, talking about, I am a man. I am not a provider. I don't know about that, nigga. I'm a goddamn animal. I'm whatever the fuck my girls need me to be, nigga. I will grab a bird out the sky with my bare teeth if I got to feed them girls. Nigga, I will go out there ass naked and fight a bear. And take that bear down wherever the fuck I got to. And feed him. I feed my kids live bear if I got to. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'll run in your house and take your shit if I got to. But I'm doing the best I can and never be in a situation. I stay working. So yeah, I don't know. I accepted my roles a long time ago. I'm a tool. My daughters look for me for security, knowledge, and all that shit. And I will do that shit. And I understand unless I am providing that function for them, I am useless. And I accepted that. And I understand that my job is a very thankless job. Kids don't sit in the room like, what's going on, Apple? Nigga, this light is just amazing. Just think Daddy's giving us all this white light. Nigga, you know how many colors is in white light? Dad's giving us a fucking cornucopia of color. They never do that shit. Nigga, this hot water is superb. They don't never do that. Nigga, you sit a year on a water heater. Dad just got this. No, your job is never. I'm thanking that nigga for keeping me in line. You put the fear of God in me, B. I get that. That's what I got my wife for. She thank me. She tell me what I'm doing right. And I understand, just like her job is thankless. I got 4 daughters. They don't like her right now. They all on dad's tip. When they get older, they're going to be on mom's tip when it comes to bras and makeup and all that shit. Yeah, I'm not having that shit out of you motherfuckers and moo-moos. I don't give a damn. But yeah, back to toxic masculinity. I don't think women understand what it takes to be a man and what it takes to travel this world as a man. I do admit some masculinity can be toxic. I'm not going to say it's not. It's the same way that I would rather walk around for 8 hours and be lost than to ask one motherfucker for help. Stand by that shit. Tell my wife, tell people, y'all free. You don't have the ego that I have. You can ask somebody, I'm lost. I feel like I'd be like, how you doing? I'm a bitch. I don't know where I'm at. Couldn't do it. Nah. Even wife made me break down, you go ask. Okay, damn. Can't do that shit. I admit it is illogical when it doesn't make sense, and I'll give you that. But for me and my pride, fuck that. And a lot of time to be a man, you got to be a savage. From when you little to when you get older, man, just talking to girls. Nigga, you could be fresh on top of that shit and she will shoot you the fuck down. I don't give a fuck who you are. That shit hurt your pride, nigga. That shit make you feel, as my wife would say, a certain kind of way. You have to have a defense against that. As a little kid, man, I'm going to tell y'all real talk. Little boys are scared of girls. Fuck it, I'm scared of my wife. And I ain't scared, but any man who tell you he don't fear his wife in some aspect is a fucking idiot. Because I'm going to tell you what. Your wife is your queen of sanity. So we're not saying you fear her, but the power that she has over you, just like your woman may fear you for the power she has, you'll have over her. Yeah. It's kind of scary to know I can come home, have a good day. If I see her not feeling good, all of my joy is fucking gone. Yeah, it's kind of scary. But it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But yeah. Like, I remember the first time my cousin Mel told me, fuck bitches. I'm like, what? Nigga, that's mean. I would never call a female a bitch. Like, no, nigga, you got to say it. Fuck bitches. And I'm like, why? Because nigga, look at them. You see them girls out there? About 5, 6 girls with niggas cute off the top of your head, don't you? Yeah. You want to talk to them, don't you? Yeah. Them bitches shut you down in less than a second. You got to have in your mind, fuck them bitches. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to be. Because if you go over there scared, it's going to show and they're going to clown your ass. You got to not get fucked. So you got to go over there and like, hey, what's going on? How you doing, man? Oh, so yeah, I was wondering, hey, my name is Miles. Wonder, can I get to, talk to you for a minute, get to know your name? Maybe get your number later? Oh, whatever, you punk ass nigga. Get out of my face. Nigga, your heart is crushed. But you got to be a G. Oh, all right then. Sorry to hear that. All right then, I'll talk to you later about it. Or you could take the other route. Bitch, who the fuck is you talking to? But you don't want to be like that. You got to be cool. So you gotta be like, hey man, whatever, dog. Hey, it is what it is. Probably put some sunshine off in that bitch's life. You know what I'm talking about, man? Shit is all, yeah, it's just, they come 10 minutes every minute. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta be. That shit is so crucial. My cousins is telling me about that shit before I even like girls, nigga. And fuck bitches don't mean fuck bitches. It meant fuck this. Cause nigga, you can't give a fuck going to talk to them girls. Cause them girls, they hold all the fucking power. They do. And ain't nothing wrong. It's the balance. They choose. You don't matter what the fuck you look like. Nigga, you getting chosen. Whether you want to admit it or not. She gonna pick you. If she don't, she do, she do. But you gotta be able to get off that shit. So a lot of times, ladies, if y'all listen to this, we niggas be saying fuck bitches. Cause you can't be scared. It's like when you go on a hunt. You can't be scared of what you hunting. Even if it's a deer. You gonna miss. You gotta not give a fuck. I don't care. It is what it is. And the funny thing about that is that's the shit the chicks like in men. But a lot of that shit as far as being man, you gotta look at it even with my wife. My wife is cool. She ain't no punk. I let the fuck out my wife. She's so quick to be like, nigga, fuck you. I do it myself. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Till she doing that shit to me and it's not to my advantage. But yeah, she quick to do that shit. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I do that shit. I ain't gonna ask you shit. And that's cool. I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to learn how to deal with that shit. But hold on, I'm getting away from the fucking subject of shit with this toxic masculinity. But the whole thing with that is, man, it's like you got to be a savage to take care of my wife, my kids. I got to be a goddamn savage. You got to kill something inside of yourself. And that's real. Like my man Bill Burr was talking about when the plane was going down, doing, You can't be a bitch. You got to be cool. Your whole life, you as a man, you are mentally preparing yourself to deal with this shit. Anything happen. Car break down in the middle of the road, y'all in the middle of Route 66. Everybody looking at you like this. Don't doubt this nigga has a plan up his head, up his sleeve. He's like Batman, isn't he? Nah, I don't. But you got to find something out. And a lot of part of being a man, like women, my mama raised me to be, women want a sensitive man. They want a man who can talk and say his feelings and just not be mad. And you know what? Sometimes it's okay to cry. Women like that shit. I'm like, for real? Yeah, they like that. Check out Ralph Trash Fan. It's 1980 something. This nigga's fucking like it just came out. Like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Ralph Trash Fan's getting ass. Look at Babyface. This nigga, I'm surprised this nigga ain't died of AIDS. Okay, I guess chicks like that, John. That's how I came up. Opening doors, pulling back your seat, let you sit in all that shit. So I got older. Guess who was a clown ass nigga? Me. Then you see a lot of the chicks, big ass. The chicks who was fast and was fucking early. Big titties, fat ass, like, hoochie mama, hoochie, them bitches, you know what I'm saying? And them bitches wasn't trying to holler at me. It was so funny. Most of them would know I was a good guy and be like, oh man, some of these dudes is done running through me in like 10 years. Dog, I'll marry your ass. And I'm like, dog, I'm being nice and shit. And they saying I'm sweet. But ain't no bitch like you sweet. Let me show you my titties. You ain't never get that shit. So I'm like, man, what the fuck? And then I got older. Soon as I started being on some fucking shit, bro, started liking me. I started being an asshole. And it wasn't I was ass. I started saying what the fuck I felt. You know what I'm saying? Chicks started liking me. I started telling bitches to shut the fuck up and she kissed my ass and shit. And they started like, are you so funny, Maps? You crazy, boy. Oh my God. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I don't know. I feel like I'm getting away from this shit. But with the toxic masculinity, I just think it's funny how this world is going now. Women try to tell men how to be men. And I understand, my wife gets me together. And I think my wife is the only person I can listen to like that because she understands me. But for a lot of time with the feminism and all that shit, it's bullshit. Where's the toxic femininity? Because it's a lot of that shit. A lot of that shit. But I don't never hear nothing about that. How is that? That you guys don't use your femininity to your advantage to the detriment of us, but we use our masculinity to our advantage to the detriment of you. Why is there no toxic homosexuality? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, with the Cartoon Network, and I'm talking about even example, toxic, I guess you could call it homosexuality. A lot of cartoons on Cartoon Network, I had to quit watching. I had to stop my kids from watching it because they have very, very gay undertones. That and some shit on fucking Disney. They got some shit called The Loud House. Cool show, dude in the house with a whole bunch of females. All sisters, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, not a problem. Best friend, black dude, cool. Black dude got 2 dads. Now, I understand representation works and this and that. I don't need to see that shit, but I don't know. Maybe it's a different world. You know, then you get onto that and you look at on fucking Steven Universe. I used to love Steven Universe. What's her name? Rebecca Sugar, really great writer. Love her song she wrote for Adventure Time. We're going to come back to Adventure Time. Remember that, Adventure Time. So, with Steven Universe, I thought it was really cool. I'm all for it. It was all females, kind of stereotypical. No, the main guy is kind of soft. Steven is sensitive. He's sweet, soft little boy. No problem with that. All the crystal gems are the females and they're aliens and they help out. I liked it because I saw Garnet was black. She had a fro. I'm like, okay, I fucks with this. So we watched it for a long time and I started peeping how all the characters were female. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm cool with strong female leads. Not a problem. I'm cool with that. But I started seeing how like a lot of the gems were females and they were just being like really, really affectionate to each other. You know what I'm saying? And the fusions and all. I started seeing like undertones to this shit. I'm like, all right, two females fused. Okay, that's fine. They made Garnet. I'm all right. Then you start saying like, where are the dudes? And then it's like, okay. Then I'm looking at it to start watching it because it was just more about just the gems being together and the women. And it was just like, it just seemed like a very strong gay undertone to me. And I have a problem with that shit. I grew up knowing Peppermint Patty was gay. What you doing, sir? How you doing, sir? Oh, I knew that shit, knew what it was. I have no problem with that. But I just think if a lot of the cartoons, they don't need to have it. Maybe the times have changed. I don't know. And I seen when they got dude wearing a fucking skirt with his stomach out because he got a gem in his belly button, which I get. And I just couldn't get with that shit no more. That and Clarence, that nigga's best friend, got 2 gay moms. I just can't get into it. I think a lot of that stuff is cool, but I don't think it's necessary in cartoons to just do that or to go that far. I don't know. You know, like I had to tell my brother-in-law, I had to quit watching Adventure Time. It's a lot of low-key gay undertones in that shit. And I don't have a problem with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it don't need to be there all the time and so subtle. So anyway, I told a nigga like, dog, Marceline and Princess Bubblegum are gay. No, I don't think so, Miles. Oh, this and that, blah, blah. I'm like, dog, just trust me. It was like last year I told the nigga this shit. So he called me about a couple months ago like, dog, they kissed and this and that. It wasn't even no friendly kiss. I said, dog, I told you. I knew what the fuck it was when they said they lose Korra in that last Avatar being gay. And I'm like, why? I don't have a problem with it. I'm not saying don't be gay. But how is this important to the story? I don't get it. But it's just crazy to me because it's like with a lot of this stuff and I see, like to me, I think they're just doing this shit just to do it. And I think it's like a lot of people are just being bullied into this shit. And I don't want to make it seem like, oh, Maps hates the gays. I do not. I don't give a fuck. You can fucking do whatever the fuck you want. Don't make it so I have to agree. I don't have to agree with what you do. Be it 2 women get it on or 2 men get it on. I don't care. More power to you. I don't agree. That don't mean I'm going to stop you from doing what you do behind closed doors or in your car. I don't care. But if someone asks my opinion, hey, do you think, what you think? If you had your way, it would be gay marriage? I don't know. Maybe no. I don't know. You're wrong. It's my fucking opinion. Now, if I'm going out stopping people and calling police, I'm not doing that shit. That's the thing that gets me. I think it's wrong that even with this shit with Kevin Hart and a lot of stuff, I really believe that it's wrong if you make somebody agree or make somebody. It's like for me, I got people I know who gay. I don't give a fuck what they do. Now, there's my opinion. If you had a chance, if you could change me and make me not gay, would you? I don't know. Whatever answer I get you was the right answer because it's my right. But I also think it's just crazy how everything is just bananas now. You got men dressing like women. Women trying to be like men. Then I seen his other videos. It's funny as fuck to me. This chick, I guess it's a dyke. Whatever the correct vernacular. Don't crucify me for this shit. Was talking about how she had a job. And I guess she was working somewhere where they had to lift shit and put shit down. Anyway, long story short, dude didn't help her. And she got mad and said she slit his tires. I don't know if it's real or not. I can't tell what's real no more at all. But I'm thinking, she like, oh, even though I'm a stud, I still want to be treated like a lady. You gave that up when you said you were a stud. You don't get both. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. And it's like, I look at me and my wife talking, it's like everything is just so retarded. Nothing has logic anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like even what I said about the gay stuff in cartoons, toxic homosexuality. And I guess that's a term I'm going to start using. I don't know. It's so fucked up. I'm scared of the gays. I ain't going to lie. Because you say one thing, nigga, they will fucking ruin you. I'm just saying my opinion. You know. Had somebody say, well, you know, Maps, you should be able to agree because we kind of been through the same thing, haven't we? No. We both been you showed me 300 years where gay people were slaves. Then I guess they would have the equivalent force you into heterosexual sex against your will. They didn't rape your... I don't know how that would work. But yeah, if that happened, nah. And then like I tell people, it's not the same. I don't want to hate y'all. I don't hate nobody, but it's not the same. The KKK. Say that shit like a little scrappy. Oh, KKK. But yeah, the KKK come in here. They said that we killing gays and black people. One of us can hide something. I can't hide shit. I can be like, how you doing? My name is Miles, and I'm not black, and they're killing my ass. Nigga, you could just not act gay. They wouldn't know if you were gay. We're going to show you some dick pics. Muscular men, and see if your dick gets hard. If it does, then we're going to shoot you. Nah, I can't complain. I can't compare the struggle. I admit there is a struggle, but I don't know. And also, I just wanted to get into how Kevin Hart. The stuff he said, this is the thing I think, and I don't know, I think I'm part of this generation of black men who are not going to conform. Like for me, and I've told like Omi, I love my Omi, you know, that's my one of my friend's mothers. And I call her Omi, I love her like a mama. And, you know, she's gay. I have no problem with her. And we talk and we debate, and I don't have any problem. I just have questions and stuff. As long as I can answer, people can answer my questions and I can talk, I don't got a problem. You know. But I don't know. It's just weird now, man. I don't know. And I'm tired. Hard to think. You know, losing the train of thought and shit. But it's just like Kevin Hart. There we go. God, I almost lost the shit. And like me, it's like, for me, I will tolerate. I will never accept. Even if I had kids and they were gay, I'd love them no less. I'd never be pro-gay. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I'm not marching in any parades with you. But if you really wanted me to be in your wedding, if it meant that much to you, yeah, I'd do it. I probably wouldn't be smiling. I'm not going to fake it. Because I don't want you faking it for me, and I ain't going to fake it for you. But I would love you no matter what. Just like I look at it the same way if my kid was a Laker fan. I'd rather my kid be gay than a Laker fan. Sorry. I would probably be like, hey, you know, then I could be like, hey, maybe you can get another little Pistons fan. We'll be cool. Me, you, and your girlfriend will watch the game together. Yeah, fucking Laker fan, I'll never trust. Oh, somebody from Ohio. Oh, fuck no. I'd rather my kid have oh, I'm gonna name that episode this. I'd rather my daughter wed a gay person than an Ohio person. I'm gonna name it that and see what kind of hate I get from there. No disrespect to any of my fine listeners in the Providence of Ohio. And I believe one of the my homies, fellow brother podcast from the Hyphen Podcast group. It's let's see, Brown is in our blood or something. I don't know. And I believe they're from the Providence of Ohio, or the colony of Ohio as well. So more power to them. I can't judge anybody where they're from. You know, some people were born in Michigan. Other people were born in the seventh layer of hell. You know, to each their own. No hate. All love. You know, they got it bad enough down there in Ohio. Fucking literally beneath us in Michigan. Anyway, But yeah, I just think like for me, a lot of shit I'm never going to accept. And I believe my generation, a lot of people are the product of my generation, the one before me. They're waiting for us to die. Because I'd be like, oh, cool, nigga can be gay. I ain't got a problem with that. Do what you want to do. Walk around like that. So you think that's cool? Oh, nigga, that's just gross. I hate that shit, son. But I'm not going to stop that nigga from doing what the fuck he want to do. I'm never going to accept that shit. But don't you think, no. Well, how about, nigga, that's just gross. Oh, gender roles and things and this and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, my mind is made up, dog. Man is a man, woman is a woman. You ain't changing my mind. I'll give you your right. A man can say he wants to be a woman. But if you look like a man, I'm going to call you a fucking man. And I don't give a fuck. You have to wait for me to die to change my mind. I don't know, me, like my dad's generation and them and my cousins. That's how we is. We are most open-minded. We still going to be fucking called bigots by everybody else. Like when people say, oh, I identify as this. Look, I'm telling wife her about that teacher got fired because he didn't want to call that little boy a girl. Wish somebody came to me with that shit. Nigga, I'd have been like, all right, bet. Well, if you got to respect what I identify as, okay? I identify as God. Okay? All right. Since I identify as God, I made you a boy and you're a boy. That's what it is. And you can't mess with me because I'm God and you have to respect what I identify as. See what the fuck they say about that shit. Never understood all that shit. And it's just illogical. Like, how does a little kid know, nigga, that they're what they're supposed to be? Nigga, if you would ask me when I was 6, I don't like girls. I'm never gonna have sex. I'm gonna live at home with my parents for the rest of my life. That's what the fuck I thought till I was like 9. Then a little bit less. I didn't like girls. Ugh, fuck that. So, I mean, you asked also, and then if you would ask me, I also thought I wanted to dye my hair a crazy color or cut all my hair off and have them all. So I wanted a Jerry curl, okay? Me and my mama fell out. Well, I fell out with my mom, okay? Because she didn't give me a Jerry curl. Now, I'm pretty sure if I'd have got that shit, I'd have lived to regret that shit. So a lot of this stuff with the kids, and it's just, all this shit is just crazy, man. But I believe that. I believe my generation, a large part of my generation is the generation they want gone. Because we're not conforming. And a lot of time with black people, we don't look. And I mean, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to piss anybody off of what I say, rub somebody the wrong way. But for a lot of men, you can be gay and there's nothing wrong with that. But for a lot of dudes, heterosexual dudes, they look at that shit as a sign of weakness. Now, am I saying that's what the fuck I believe? No. But I know for a lot of time, me being a man, I had to sit back and think and understand why I feel the way I feel or think why I feel the way I feel. For a lot of dudes, if your son was gay, you don't want nobody fucking your son's ass. Well, shit, like my man Michael Shea, I don't want nobody fucking your daughter in the ass. But for real. And so a lot of dudes, that's how they look at it, and it will never change. He may respect you, he'll say that's his right, but if you ask that nigga his opinion, you weak. Nigga, you do what bitches do. Bitches won't dick. Not men. And maybe times have changed. And I'm not saying I'm forcing this on nobody. I just know the people I came up under and how they told us. And for a lot of that shit, niggas is not going to change their mind. Ever. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to just learn how to get along and just be cool. But I don't know, man. I'm about to wrap this shit up. This shit is going on a little bit long. And I know y'all can probably hear my kids screaming in the background. But anyway. It's your boy Miles Amadeus Prower. As always, you can hit me up at EYEBLACKMANPODCAST at gmail.com. As always, call, leave a message, or text 724-313-4519, 724-313-4519. Thanks for listening. This is your boy Miles Amadeus Prower, our Black Man Podcast, which is now a member of the Hyphen Podcast crew. Be slow to speak and quick to listen. Thank y'all. Peace.
Thanks for listening, and please download and subscribe so Daddy can stop being a Catholic slave.
They say every song has a story, but we don't get to hear those stories so much anymore in a world without album linear notes. We're missing something magical. We can get that back if you subscribe to The Broken Record, a new podcast collaboration between Rick Rubin, best-selling author Malcolm Gladwell, and former New York Times editor Bruce Headlam. It's a different musical conversation every week, with performances too. The first season of Broken Record is out now, featuring Rick Rubin. Oh snap! Nile Rodgers? Oh man! All right, let me tell y'all this. If you don't know nothing about no music, if you a hip hop head, I'm sure people listening to me are. Rick Rubin is the god of hip hop. Beastie Boys, Run DMC, all of that. Anybody who's a great has been with Rick Rubin. Hell, one of my favorite Metallica albums, Rick Rubin produced. Eminem, Rick Rubin. Dog, he is the man. We're talking any kind of production. Oh my God, Nile Rodgers, the godfather of funk. Anytime you heard a song, boom, 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 he was the man. Man, off the strength of that, he's worked with David Bowie. Oh man, you know David Bowie, he's the man. Don't get me started on that. Daft Punk, and among others. Subscribe now by searching for Broken Record in your favorite podcast app. And don't miss any of these engrossing conversations and performances, with 3 new seasons coming up in 2019. That's Broken Record from Rick Rubin, Bruce Headlam, and Malcolm Gladwell. Thanks again. This is your boy Miles Amadeus Power from I Black Man Podcast. Peace.